How many of you are saying, God use me, but you're not getting the results of the way that you want God to use you? Because you're saying, God use me, God is using you in the way that he need to use you at this present time, but you don't want to do what it is that God is calling you or wants you to do at that moment in time, even though you've prayed, God use me. When you say, God use me, you need to be specific in the way that you want to be used by God. Because if you are not specific in the way that you want to be used, God is going to use you in the way that he needs you at that moment, at that time. God will send you to people. God will tell you to go here. God will move things, situations out of people's lives and put you in a position to help people that are close to you or that you overhear speaking on a topic of something that they need and things of that nature, something that happened, and you have the solution. You can solve the problem, but you don't want to, because that's not the thing that you want God to use you in. So when you say, God use me, learn to be more specific in the way that you want God to use you, instead of you saying God use you, and then when God use you, you don't want to be used in the way that God wants to use you. You got to be more specific so that when God uses you, he'll open the door for you to be used in the way that you desire to be used, if it's time for you to be used in that area to that capacity. But if not, you could pray, God use me all you want. He's still not going to bypass the process and the things that you must do in order to be used the way that you want to be used. He's going to use you in the way that's going to get you to where it is that he called you so that he could use you. But it's a process. But stop praying in vain and just saying, God, use me, when you know that your motives and your intents are not for God to use you any way that he want to use you. I pray that this ministers to somebody, because a lot of us are praying, God use me, but we are not happy with the way that God chooses to use us. Be blessed.